Greetings, one and all. How are we all doing? I hope everyone's day has been pretty good. It's been, it was a little rough at work, mostly due to not feeling the sharpest, but hey, I'm still here tonight, so good. And of course, we have our navigator, the wayfarer, or wayfinder, whichever way you want to call it. Hey, Void B, how's it going? Bert,
I'll just go with Plains English. Guide.
that works. But remember, not a lot of people understand plain English.
Nor the Sora 2 AI slop. At least at the time of recording on October 10th, 2025.
Yep. At least October 10th on Eastern Standard Time, as Dor would put it. Oh, so you've been enjoying Halloween, have you? Good to hear, Void. Good to hear. So yeah, getting everything all up and going so we can have a good time as we jump into this little continuation of our blind reacting.
Mm-hmm.
And from what you can see on the screen right there, it's an actual play for the Hunter the Parenting verse, which would be the Prime Video. And then we got a couple other shorts that we can play around with reacting to and to fill in the 2 hour time span.
And then here we're introduced to the second character of four, the actual Mage the Ascension gameplay. And the one who is currently playing here is actually the main artist of the Hunter the Parenting animations, especially all the backgrounds you saw.
Yeah,
This lady, Odarashi, is responsible for that.
impressive. Always fun to see what kind of cool stuff that people can come up with. It's always great. Seeing the creative artworks of human beings, especially in this time period where AIs are going nuts.
Our collective middle finger to that kind of slop. Even up to the point to where people are sending Zelda Williams footage of her father using this AI. And she basically titled it the stomach churning hot dog factory content that it should not be touched, especially since uh, she's still collectively mourning her father's absence.
Also, no reason for our fan series. Yeah, I'm making my own artwork for it.
Again, we are reacting to the Maze the Ascension series before we progress over to episode 5 of Hunter the Parenting. And
Yeah,
even after we conclude as much as we can of Bruva's content, we're going to venture off into other series as well.
yeah. I know one of these days I would just love for us to make and do a blind react to, well, where instead of it being my face focused on it, it's Quatemox as we do Sword Art Online. I would love to abridged. I would love to definitely do that. See his
We'll put that
reaction.
on the shelf for the time being.
All right, put it on the shelf. All
Now that the preamble is somewhat over,
right. I am currently paused at 2 seconds. And yeah, that I just showed you guys the playlist I put together from the videos we'll be watching tonight. So that you guys don't suspect that we are, and that I'm cheating and doing a post reaction.
indeed, we're both honest folk, but the title, Watch History, is almost like, wait a darn minute.
Yeah. In the past, I relied on that little red meter to be like, that's as far as I got. I mean, that was at most how far I got on these long videos. That what, yeah, you can see I'm honest. I try to be as honest as I can be, even in my job. I've had people literally go and accuse us of cheating them out of their money and or something that's supposed to grab their attention is screwing them over, and it's like it's broken. It's like that's for advertisements to get your attention. Well, that's not right. And it's like today I quoted Harry Potter to a guy, and I was like, "I'm sorry, Professor. I shall not tell a lie." I still thought that was a witty reaction, but either way, all right, I'm ready to go when you are. Pause to two
Been
seconds
waiting.
for the sinew, shadows, and salsa. All right, three, two, one. Let's react. Ah, thank you for that insight, Void. Much appreciated. Bright flashes of light, viewer discretion is advised.
Was that just a dream? Was that not dream?
I actually had one of my coworkers today who I told that situation about too. He was like, dude, you should write a book about witty remarks and such. I was like, that'd be an interesting idea.
Not how it feels. Was that
I just have to be careful none of my jokes crossing the line of copyright material.
a dream? No, that's not how it feels.
Yeah, I still gotta say that they did this level of artwork for it was definitely impressive. For record for anyone, this kind of thing takes patience.
Well, animation remains hard work, and for those who do the craft, to them, sounds expensive.
One reason I like doing it on the computer where it's somewhat easier.
Well, I have sent you a sample one point where someone who specializes in pixelated art decided to spend 8 months before releasing a 2-minute video.
Yeah. It's a bit of a tricky thing. It's about the artwork and the story. And the voices.
What is it to be awakened? To be a so-called mage? Simple. It's to understand why exactly an airplane flies. What's that? You have no idea what I'm talking about? Let me ask you then, why does an airplane fly? Is it because of their turbine engines, their aerodynamic design? Perhaps the competency of the pilot, co-pilot, support staff, or engineers? I'm sure the usual answer is some mixture of all three, you plane-hating psychopath. And in some places, that might even be true. But it's not here. You see, in Mage the Ascension, planes fly for the same reasons dirigibles fly. The same reason birds fly. It's simple, really. Planes fly because we figure they ought to. The engines help, of course. The design, the crew, the engineer. But unless you're familiar with the mechanics of aeroscience, you probably couldn't tell me exactly, really, why it is that airplanes fly, can you? You can say science, engineering, physics. But most say them without intimate comprehension. That's because the airplane flies not thanks to the turbine engine or the canny pilot, It flies because there are rules, rituals we follow for consistent results. The laws of physics, to us, are perfectly acceptable natural forces. We follow rites to harness their power, to bend them to our will and make our dreams manifest. That is science, that is technology, pharmacology, psychology, aeroscience. In another word, magic. To be a mage is not necessarily to know these things. Rather, it's to know a different truth entirely, to have a different answer as to why airplanes fly. And through application of principles either mundane or extraordinary, make the impossible possible. A wizard conjures a flying broomstick from raw quintessential patterns. They speak a phrase of commands in Enochian, and so their broomstick flies. Mad scientists harness impossible materials, disproven theories through which unfathomable wonders might be accomplished. They laugh, so simple. Merely charge the titanium chassis with their ether-powered photonic ray and watch as their wondercraft flies weightlessly. A priest prays, a monk meditates, and through their truths, uninhibited by the restriction of consensual reality, the means to fulfill any dream is realized. Though, not without a cost. Why does an airplane fly? Every mage has a different answer. Let the game begin.
Nice introduction. Speaker D.
Sybil. You find yourself walking down familiar, curdled streets. Asphalt drapes forward in an endless drudgery. Midnight skies tinted with strange colors, and buildings that seem half alive surround you. This endless stretch of urban decay feels almost as if it breathes under your footsteps. And where, in this enormous city, would Sybil imagine herself to be?
Sybil would probably imagine herself on a park bench, overlooking the urban sprawl. A bench made of twisted bone and twined intestine that bows comfortably underneath her weight, overlooking the city as it lives and breathes in front of her.
And so it is in this park where sinew lines the trees and porous vapors begin echoing out from organic sewer grates. This place where flesh is steel and steel is flesh. Is it lonely here?
Most of the time. There are residents, allegedly, lights and windows, but not often that anybody comes out to talk.
Indeed. And so it is that you're here again, on your solitary bench in your solitary park, in your solitary city of living flesh. You sit and you ponder the skylights. You sit and ponder the organs masquerading as buildings. And you sit alone. Until very suddenly, yet so achingly, gradually, the shadows begin to coalesce over a vibrant lake of bile. Something is coming through the mists.
I'm gonna look around, kind of look over each shoulder as if checking to see if it's going for someone else. and I'm just going to keep an eye on whatever's emerging from the
The
mist.
shadows mount across this lake. They coalesce into a form almost reminiscent of a person. This draped over, black cloaked figure. It appears almost to be wearing a jacket, but it isn't, because it isn't anything. Black, and one white eye peers through the rising mists. A suggestion of a hand beckons you closer.
Gonna look around, point to myself, and go, me?
Well, there's no one else around in this empty park, so you're left to assume yes.
Oh, shit. Alright. Gonna push myself up from the bench and walk a little closer to this thing. Kind of hands in my pockets, the posture kind of stooped and a little slumped.
You make your way through the turgid red lawn and the breathing fleshen ground. You step by step approach the lake, and as you do, the shadows become more and more pronounced, the figure more and more bold, until at last you reach the lip of the lake of bile. But as you step one last time, the ground gives way underneath you. You feel your balance begin to fade, as if you're stepping on pure gelatinous goop.
I'm gonna try to quickly pull myself out of it, try and find something solid. It's not quicksand, but I'm sure it's something visceral.
You struggle against the mounting syrupy, disgusting gore that mounts at your feet. You reach out for anything you can, a plant made of lungs, or perhaps a floral banquet of intestines from some wandering willow tree. You seek anything, and all you find is the lip of the lake. And you're able to pull yourself over it.
Rather interesting.
Look over the lip as forces begin dragging you down, and that shadowy figure stares right at you. It doesn't say a thing. And as you look down at that pool of bile, you see shapes in the murk. You see reflections in the dark. You see in its waves something coming, something fierce, something dark, something all-encompassing. But before you can fully realize what it is, a hacky sack hits you in the face and you wake up.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna grab at the hacky sack.
Waking up on a normal couch not made of flesh, in a brick-clad room that is certainly not alive and certainly not breathing, a masked face with no shirt on, but quite a presumptive cape nearby the billiards table looks at you bashfully.
Pablo is sorry that this came to you. Pablo did not mean for the hacky sack to reach you in your slumber. Pablo was simply trying to multitask.
You know what? No worries, Pablo. Is it another tits out kind of day? I kind of push myself up on the couch, swing into a sitting position.
Every day is a tits out sort of day in my line of work. For none can dare attempt to ignore the handsome visage of Pablo the Mysterious.
Is it mysterious if you're showing off that much skin? Doesn't that eliminate some of the mystery? I mean, it's not a mystery how big your boobies are. Anyway, what was the multitask? What are you doing?
See, he gestures at the billiards table.
I was attempting to play hacky sack with my legs, while I was also attempting to score a perfect game of billiards, and also finish the slam poem that Chaos Blackwell asked me to finish for the big show later on this week at the cafe.
I'm gonna look at the billiards table. How's this? How does it look like his game is going?
Oh, it fucking looks terrible. It looks like he's made almost no progress at all. The balls are all just around in awkward places. It doesn't seem like he's really pocketed anything. The notepad by him is just kind of scrawled and torn up a little bit. It doesn't seem like it's fully realized either. And the hacky sack, of course, it previously was in your face.
I'm gonna slowly nod at him. Looks like it sure is going.
Well, you can't expect perfection to arrive without a bit of a failure in its wake.
Those are some words of
And
wisdom.
there's Speaker D once more.
While I'm
voicing
still
the
incredibly
NPCs.
fucking groggy.
Yeah.
So
I can tell
when's your deadline on this poem?
Speech
Oh,
pattern.
I don't know.
in
I
his
don't
script.
know. It's sometime at the end of the week.
mirror
Blackwell has all the details. It's at some cafe. But your big show is far more interesting. This could really put the Dying Dream on the map.
Fuck, that's the idea. Well, hopefully they'll like it more than last time, after the critics called it... Oh, God, what was it? Visceral and gross and smelling so terrible as to not be able to enjoy any of the work.
And I got a 50-second ad.
Whenever heartburn strikes, get fast relief with Tums. So you can enjoy the food you love.
It's most interesting thus far.
You wash your whole body every day, so why don't you wash your whole mouth?
Listerine. Wash your mouth.
When you see her
If
selection
you're
of
clever
abilities,
enough,
strengths, and weaknesses,
I might
it would
just
make
have a
more
special
sense.
reward for you.
Oh, great.
We're
Another
getting bold, aren't we?
AI girlfriend ad. Great.
But I
What
do
the-
like that about you.
Is it just because it's Asuna right there?
You can have different conversations
I don't
with
get it.
all
Paused
sorts
at
of AI
15,
characters.
52.
All of the responses are quick, and
1552,
it's like
okay.
talking to a real person. Download today for free.
No AI.
Hey you, it's Annabelle Peaks. Yep, the one
Agreed,
you've
and with
seen
that
in that
specific
other
app,
tab
it's like
before.
having your own miniature Terrafim.
You know,
1552. Alright, continuing in 3, 2, 1.
maybe that's the last time I use real pig guts, but you can't rush perfection. You can't judge perfection.
She sounds
The
like
people are
Wednesday
not ready
Addams
for the
when
viscerality
the
that you bring
dance
to
party
them.
was ruined
They are not
in
ready
season 1.
for the true
Sniping real
experience
pig
of
blood.
smell-o-vision in accord with their television, see?
Right? Exactly. Thank you, Pablo. Somebody fucking gets it.
Of course I understand you, Sybil.
Also, pig guts are too expensive to do that again.
Yes. I don't think that I could get my father to lend you any more. But I can tell you this. I can tell you that tonight I would love to
I
be
haven't thought
nowhere
about
else
that, no.
but your show. And I'm very sorry that I
Built-in
cannot
ad
make it.
blockers. Well, I'd
Hey,
have to
you're
get
not coming?
I want to,
Pause.
but you see the
1643. Yeah, I don't think they have programs like that for the Xbox, which is what is playing it currently.
No, but he is implying YouTube Premium, and even so, but even though the ad block is automatically that, we don't want to give more money to what would be a company that thrives upon uh, scene exploitation, things like that. And even though the ad revenue we view, while not paying a premium to them, is a win-win for them, it's just potato at this point.
Yeah, we put up with the so we'll dredge through the ads. Just fact, also, yeah,
And besides, the ads targeted to me is different from what Brett's is, and occasionally a restaurant around Brett's neck of the woods would pique my interest.
yeah.
Ditto. I'm currently using Brave Void to be.
Nice. Yeah. Uh, what is Brave anyway?
It is one search program on the computer among many. I usually use either that or QWant. Don't use DuckDuckGo. That's basically Google with a different skin.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm using the YouTube app on the Xbox for watching these videos because, well, I don't have 15, half a dozen different monitors for my computer setup, so
yeah. By far, we're seeing a goth game designer artist who's friends with a lucha libre wrestler.
Yeah, very enjoyable.
On combo, but it works.
And
by your leave.
Yep, 3, 2, 1.
There's a change in the booking, and they're going to let me go up against the Crimson Crippler tonight. So, you see, it's very important for my career that I don't no-show and bombard my chances of becoming champion.
Ah, fair enough. We all gotta make our dough. So is the Crimson Crippler gonna, does he actually Crimson Cripple people?
No, of course not. It's just a stage thing. But, it's sure to be quite a show. He does have a bit of a reputation for dropping people on their heads, but you must work with these characters when you're making your bones.
Fair enough. Well, drink your milk, strengthen your noggin. I clonk him on the head a couple of times.
I will! Yes, I will. And soon, Pablo the Mysterious will become the most renowned luchador in all of Norfolk! Until then, though, I will have to settle on losing to the Crimson Crippler, and wishing you good luck from afar.
As you rise to your feet, you finish your conversation with Pablo, mostly here in the dim corners of the Mousepad, the chill brick-and-mortar internet cafe where your studio, Dying Dream Studio, calls their home base. Along the walls are murals and framed pieces of poems, photographs of Pablo the Mysterious being put into various chokeholds and submission holds, and, all the many, many times he's lost on the local scene. You happen upon this, your place of creative power. And do you have any intentions on doing anything before you head out to the big exhibition tonight?
Before the exhibition, I'm gonna double check the game that I made, just making sure that it's running, we haven't gotten any crashes, that everything is ready to be projected on the exhibit.
Sure. Why don't you go ahead and describe your computer and your game?
Now we're just missing the ones that are like atomic
is kind of a big clunky thing, probably at least a few years out of date by current year. It's 04,
yeah, I remember that.
Right?
06.
06. Yeah, so it is a computer, probably from 04. And it is loaded up with mostly just rudimentary game dev software and
Windows XP,
folders and folders of gigabytes worth of weird images unearthed from the internet of dubiously legal status, but all very artistically inspiring. Her game, called To Dream of a Face You've Never Seen, is a pretty simple thing. On her computer, it loads up as just this first-person walking simulator, as the term I don't think has been coined by 06. This low poly, hazy city dreamscape where indistinct figures move through the fog, walking toward a player who meanders through an endless winding street.
Very nice. Pablo looks over your shoulder.
Well, boss, I can tell you for sure. I certainly wouldn't want to live there.
You wouldn't? Why not?
Because there's nothing to do. It's just a long winding street with strange, mysterious figures.
Yeah, I mean, it's more meant to be like a dream experience rather than somewhere you're supposed to settle down.
Exactly my point. It's why it's so impressive, boss.
Well, thank you. It's supposed to be a little unsettling, but...
Putting artists. It's
I
one
don't
of
know.
the
Do you think they'll
do a
like it?
collab one day.
Oh, you cannot concern yourself with if they like it or they don't like it. You make your heart sing, and then, when you've sung your song, if they boo, get to them! If they cheer, hurrah! There, you got it now.
We're
You got
yelling.
it.
We're yelling.
Yeah.
I guess I just... I mean, I like it. It looks good. I've had dreams like this 100 times before, but, I really gotta make rent this month.
Well, what do you think exactly the meaning that you're going for is?
Well, it's about the experience. The actual setup is already built in the exhibition space, so it's more of a component of an experiential piece. You see, the subject or participant sits down in a room that should be, dark, quiet, insulated. Thanks again for getting me all those fucking 2x4s, by the way.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And then they're sealed inside. They put on the headphones for the immersive soundscape I made for the game, and then they move forward. It's projected in front of them. It consumes the whole room, a little Rothko-esque. And then you move forward into it, and it creates a dreamlike experience. The faces are just indistinct enough to where the viewer could project whoever they thought of onto them. And the idea is they play and they walk and they go forward until they see a face that they believe that they recognize. And they take that name and they write it down on the wall, and hopefully, if they don't tear it down beforehand, at the end of the exhibition, the whole wall will be filled up with names of strangers. And, that's the idea.
Well, that sounds fantastic. I know that I would be writing down many names on your wall. Yes, the moodiness. It seems like your specialty of encapsulating people's minds into a strange experience. Why, I can't imagine that they'll look past it, especially with the audience participation element.
Yeah, that is a key part of conceptualism like this one. Oh, fuck.
Well, I must make one final advisement on you.
Yeah.
My advice is, when you leave today, be sure not to make sure any of your scary photographs are poking out, because they have a children's birthday party in the front part of the mouse pad.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll cover them up. We don't want any more complaints like last time. Sorry about the trauma at the princess birthday tea party.
I never realized that a child that sweet could spew so much vomit.
Dolphins and unicorns.
Don't remind
Not
me.
sure that
Well,
combo
anyway.
ever works.
I don't want to make you late, but just understand that as soon as you're done, give me a call and I'll come help you break down
would your
whatever
daughter
it is
react
you
any
need,
differently?
provided I am not hideously injured by the Crimson Crippler.
Yeah, don't get crimson crippled.
That would be a coin
What time's your
toss.
fight? Is it the last one, the title?
Oh,
God forbid you
no,
introduce
I've
her to
a
Hot
while
Topic.
yet before I get the title shot. This is more a exhibition match. Specifically a squash match, but you must suffer these indignities.
Especially when she gets to be a teenager.
It reminds me of my slam poem. Would you want to hear it before you head out?
You know what, Pablo? I would want nothing more than to hear your slam poem. Lay it on me.
Okay, you must prepare yourself.
I'm girding my loins.
All right. I'm the champion, but not yet. The technical legend, but not yet. I'm the master of chair shots, tape spots. I cut a promo like no other, and there on my waist hangs every title. These things are coming. They're coming. They're coming. I just have to reach, so I reach. Empty. I'm not the champion yet. But I am the champion. Just not yet.
Pause.
2557.
Happy coincidence. What you hear is what's often called free-form poetry, where your surface thoughts are expressed with a theme presented to you. Pablo's poem here was actually pretty good. While it's about himself and having some ego written in, it feels downright motivational, inspirational even. He feels like a champion.
Tommy,
He
how's it
feels like a
going?
winner.
Welcome to our blind
But
react.
as you can hear, he knows he's not there yet. And of course, with such a viewpoint, he will not stop until he earns that title of champion.
Yeah, I know what slam poetry is. I've seen it in cinema before. I don't remember
Or
exactly.
Dead Poet Society, since we mentioned Robin Williams earlier.
True.
And at the end of the segment where that one, I forgot his name, but he was on the TV show House. He was Hugh Laurie's pal, the cancer doctor.
Oh, yeah, Wilson.
Yeah, the actor of Wilson. I think he was in Dead Poet Society as well, and Robin Williams had him do the free-form poetry exercise. By the time that student finished, he's like, now that is poetry.
Yeah. Wait, he was in that movie where Robin Williams was a substitute teacher for a
High school student. Yeah, he was around that age.
Wow. Did not. I'd have to rewatch that scene again. Good grief. That was so long ago. Especially sad when people just had them in that movie had the mentality, oh, you're supposed to shape them into this. You're not supposed to teach them. And Robin Williams is like, but I'm paid to teach.
It's simple. Don't tell a troll what they cannot do.
Yeah. Plus, when they all decided all the students decided to back the kicking the teacher out, even though they knew that it was not the truth. I'm sitting here like, so sad.
Also, we bid good evening to Tommy there.
Yeah. So, for a dedicated one, hey Tommy, how's the Grim tonight? I hope you're enjoying our blind react to more Brava Alpha Booza content. Plus some other fun videos, which will follow up.
And with that, press play.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, that was pretty good. I'm good.
You really think so?
Hell yeah, that's gonna be a fucking hit at the next slam poetry thing.
I know. I can't wait. Dozens of people will be there.
Dozens? Wow, that's a dozen more than last time.
I know. Ever since we started going to these slam poetry meetings, I admit I never had much faith in them, but once again we have proven our ingenuity. Why, we've been able to quantify our attendance rates by over 200%. That matters for something in my book.
Word. All right,
Sounds like us.
You probably should go prepare for your match, and if I wrap up early, maybe I can catch the tail end of it.
Oh, that sounds magnificent. I hope to see you in the crowd. I will be sure to make sure you get a sight of my good side before they pummel me into a flaming table.
Aw, Pablo, every side's your good side.
Oh. He gives you a hug, and with his strong, chiseled form.
Oh, my bones!
And at once, you are left to begin preparation for the exhibition tonight.
All right. I'm going to get all of my tech stuff packed up, sequestered away, give one last run of the game, make sure it's running without any bugs or anything like that. Then I'm going to get in my beat-up old Corolla, and I'm going to be on my way.
All right. As you head off with all these things, you pass by a sea of children who appear to be glued to these glowing RGB lights at the end of their PCs. They seem to be playing some game whereupon a human being just keeps smacking an orc over and over again with a wooden mallet.
Derivative.
These images pass you by as you head on to your old dusty Corolla, and I must ask something that I had forgotten to ask earlier. Sybil, would you mind describing yourself?
Oh, of course. Sybil is a short individual. She is 5'2". She is decked out in these layers and layers and layers of black clothing that kind of hang off of her little spindly body. Her face is half obscured by a kind of green-black mask with a little jagged, frowny face on it. She is kind of obscured by a heavy scarf on her shoulders, despite the fact that it's probably out of season. Her hair is this mop of messy, scraggly, unkempt black that kind of comes down just past her ears. She's got a little bit of makeup on, though clearly she had put it on before the nap and hadn't bothered to fix it afterward, as it's sort of just a black smear on her eyelids and just underneath. Yeah, just overall this reedy little goth creature.
All right. And it is such a wretched form, such a reedy beast that drives through the dark Norfolk air, kissed with sea salt and occasionally bedazzled by the humble lights of the not-so-towering buildings of downtown. You find your place in a parking garage, located next to the venue of choice, the Red River Art Gallery.
The Thanksgiving turkey sub is back at Firehouse Subs.
Firehouse
Firefighter
Subs.
approved.
Grip, stability.
Yeah, I know there's one of
precision.
those nearby my
That's the essence of
don't
driving.
prolifically have sub sandwiches.
There's a few of them over here, but I usually go Subway when I want subs.
You killed me.
And we got a Halloween horror flick for one of the ads.
So that time of month, you know.
Time of year. It is the month of Halloween.
You can't skip it, you know.
There we go.
Pause at 29.
Discover the future of data center construction today with
Waiting for you at
29:53.
There's gonna be a few scenes in here that's bound to make you laugh, so stand by.
Yeah, I'm trying to prepare myself. My throat's still sore and very cough prone. Been feeling like that since yesterday. Originally thought it was just from not getting enough hydration during busy work.
I'll provide a natural remedy recipe for you after the stream ends.
Sounds like a plan. Right now I'm bouncing. Oh. Oof. Doing cold water, did some hot lemon ginger tea with honey, and periodically putting was it caramel ricola into cough drops to help out.
Yeah, but those throat drops, place it beneath your tongue. It actually gets to that exact part faster that way.
Yeah, trust me, Void. Go. I did. And first thing I did when I got home from work, made some lemon ginger tea and poured in some honey after it finished steeping. Always my thing when dealing with sore throat. Yeah. Hydration's a decent supplement when you can't get to the tea. Alright. And 3, 2, 1.
In the exhibition hall for you to finish setting up is a portly man with circular glasses that you have come to know as Mr. Belge.
Mr. Belge?
Mr. Belge.
Let's go.
Let's go, Mr. Belge.
I love your NPC
If you find
names.
that recipe, Void,
Mr. Belge looks at you.
Why, yes,
useful during wintertime
Mrs.
for
Sybil.
everybody.
What is your last name again? Forgive me. I recognize you based on your mask for the most part.
Innswood, Sybil Innswood.
Innswood.
Specialties and
Are you by
weakness.
any chance
Creepy.
related to the
All super
Portland Innswoods?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, well, that's fine too. Now, we've got your big 2x4 settlement all set up. All you need to do is just do the fancy-dancy computer things, and, well, it's sure to be a smashing show, don't you think?
Yeah, that's the idea.
All right, excellent. I'll leave you to your various devices, and do feel so inclined to tour the other artists' work while your floppy disks uncompile, or whatever it is you technical types do.
Yep, I will go activate my floppy disks, flop them around a bit, and then we'll get on our way. Thanks, man.
Is that why they call them floppy disks?
Yeah.
Magnificent.
And you are given full leave to set up your machine. Why don't you go ahead and make me a charisma computer check?
Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Charisma computer?
That's correct.
All right, that's 8d10, baby. Or wait, are we in the roll 20?
I'm in the roll 20. It'd be nice.
Fuck!
It'd be nice if you're in the roll 20.
All right,
Oh, boy.
8d10 for
All right.
charisma computer.
A modest roll.
Ooh, that's a lot of 5s, but we've got a 10. And if you would count my specialty in programming, then
You're not programming. You're just
all right,
setting.
so that would be 3 successes.
3 successes. You've gotten your machine set up more or less how it is in your mind's eye. The ceiling maybe is a little bit too cramped, but by and large, everything's set up how you want it to. There is pencils, and there is the controllers set up. The benches are wonderful. The projection looks just fine.
All right. How much time do I have to look around?
You actually have a bit more time. You're a little bit ahead of schedule. You've got about 20 minutes before you're given the signal to head to your station and make ready for the guests.
All right. I'm going to just run one quick test, make sure everything's good, and then I'm gonna go meander around the place, see what I'm dealing with.
Okay. The first piece you come across is rather interesting. You see an enormous still life portrait of a can of salsa verde.
Oh.
Are you admiring my portrait?
Says a reedy gentleman. The comb over.
Salsa verde!
Oh, yeah, that's pretty damn good salsa verde. Makes me hungry.
Oh, yes. It will simulate your hunger quite efficiently. This is my piece. I call it salsa verde.
Right on the nose, huh?
Well, you must understand that the people of this city, they don't exactly understand subtlety. You sort of need to ping it on the nose for them to pay attention.
And you know what? I feel you there. Well, the brushwork's pretty damn good. There's a lot to be proud of.
Why, thank you. By the way, I don't think I introduced myself. My name is Beppis.
Beppis? Wow. Cool. I'm Sybil. My exhibition's just down the way.
Oh, Sybil, I see. Is it that big black igloo over yonder?
Yeah, the igloo.
Interesting. You know, I look at that and I think, wow. You know?
Is that it?
But I've only seen it from the outside.
That is true. That is true. You haven't seen the inside yet. Well, the inside is something to behold. Definitely swing by later if you've got the time.
Oh, indeed. I must.
He adjusts a bow tie.
You see, my masterpiece, Salsa Verde here, though, I think will be the cream of the crop.
Oh. Well, we'll see about that.
Oh,
This
yes.
salsa verde is
We will
creamy.
see,
You might have
Sybil.
done
We
something a little
will
wrong.
see. We will see.
Right.
We will see.
We will.
We
well,
will.
It looks great.
Well, thank you. We will see.
Yeah. Thanks, Beppis. I'm gonna move on.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
There has not been a single NPC name that is missed.
Why, thank you. Why, thank you.
Oh boy.
The next piece that you see
video
is
Bruva
a
Alpha Bozo
large
himself
white room
highlighted someone saying,
with
I was enjoying the episode,
3
but then
trash
Salsa Verde
cans
came on screen that I had to pause the
and
video to gaze
3
upon it.
mops,
I've been staring at it for
all
3
with
hours now,
warm,
and I can't
soapy
see
water,
a reason to stop.
as well as a few wet floor slides.
Are the floors actually wet?
No.
Oh, okay, good. I'm not about to eat shit.
You walk forward, and a muscular but scraggly mid-40s woman looks over at you in a denim vest.
Hey, you have to pay to use this.
Hey, Red, it's your manager.
I have to pay?
Yeah. The gates aren't even open. Are you allowed to be in here?
Oh, I'm
Oh, good, great.
exhibitor.
Oh, good, great.
Oh, you're an exhibitor. Well, that's fine. I don't really give a shit
According
then.
to you.
She spits on the ground.
Oh, is this your piece?
Yeah, it's my piece.
God,
Call it
need-
fulfillment.
My department manager ain't just.
Someone's gonna
Karen.
nod.
She's a
I
pro-
see. I know a conceptualist when I see
she's
one.
the progenitor of
Where'd you get the
Karen.
inspiration?
Well, you see, I got the
Even
inspiration
her
because
authorization
I
card to
happen
be on
to
the
own
slot
this
machine
venue.
says the Karen.
And I remember last time there was a big art exhibit here. People didn't really clean up after themselves. They didn't really, the floors weren't really well mopped, and there's trash everywhere. So I figured, why don't I make one of these arty PCs, and you could call upon the people. You are tasked with the chance to participate in the upkeep of this establishment. It's very fulfilling.
Word. So this is definitely not a way to get some labor out of the public.
I gotta go.
And you
I
see
love-
she just turns around and
I
just
love.
walks off.
I do love how he literally.
Well, that
You know,
is the
Karen's
greatest
eyes literally
motivating
dart
force
from side to
behind
side.
every
First time I've seen
great
that.
artist of the 21st
This
century.
Mage the Awakening series.
Capitalism.
Oh, Miss Sybil!
Hi. Hey, what's up?
The gates are due to open in 5 minutes!
Oh, well, goodness gracious me. Yeah, I'll get set up and start directing people my way.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for the heads up.
Okay, Monk.
Yes,
definitely
you're
have
very,
to remember
very,
that
very,
recipe.
very welcome.
So that
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a thumbs up, and I'm gonna putter my way back to my exhibit.
Smiles at you with yellowed teeth, and you make your way
the waiting flame. Thank you very much for them.
There's a atmosphere of stillness over the art
there.
gallery just before the doors open. It's
I have to remember
something
it so I
that
can actually put it together.
speaks to you, perhaps.
Personally, the ingredients.
Just this quiet moment amidst art, some of varying quality, but art not yet consumed. And as you get ready, you notice a window nearby the outside of your igloo. Someone's staring in.
I'm gonna kind of turn over my shoulder and give him a look. Try and get a beat on who this person is.
Super
See if I can't get them to come in and pay to see my exhibit.
It's rather dark. It's hard to see. You might have to get a little closer.
I do. Meander up to the window.
Get a bit closer. And closer. And as you get close enough, you're able to actually make out a face in the window, in the darkness of this person's silhouette. The face is yours.
Gonna tilt my head to one side, tilt it back, kind of see if it follows, and I'm not just an idiot who mistook a mirror for a window.
No, no, it doesn't follow. It just stares at you. It slams on the window and disappears.
Fucking hell, I'm gonna pinch my arm, make sure I'm not back in that dream again.
No, certainly not. And as further confirmation, you hear the...
Welcome, one and all, to this, the Red River Art Exhibition. Do enjoy your time, and keep in mind a complimentary cheese bar is to the left. Thank you.
And people begin to make their way in.
Damn it, how am I supposed to compete with the cheese bar?
It's a doomed gesture, but you have to try. It's like you're on the band of the sinking Titanic. Now, I would like you
Sinking Titanic
to make me a charisma art roll at difficulty 8 to see who it is that you're able to draw
snap.
in.
Okie dokie, that's another pretty hefty dice pool. But not a very hefty roll. That's only one success.
Oof.
How long were you working on this project?
A while. Sybil spent a lot of dev time on this game, making sure the ambiance was just right. She's not much of a handyman, but she got as much help as she could putting together this little black room meant to immerse you in the world of the game.
And it's here, in this, the triumph of your efforts, that you've sat. You've sat here looking at the faded black and white, at the dark colors, and the space for scrawled names and misremembered faces. You've sat here, waiting. And as you've waited, very few people have come. A gentleman quite obnoxiously munching on a hot dog enters in.
So is this some kind of source gaming sort of thing?
No, not really. It's
Hello,
more
Carl.
of an experience.
Okay, well, I'm kind of like into Counter-Strike, like esports, Is
I know
it
it's
video
because he's
games
still doing
really
it, but the
art,
first reminds me of
though?
Carl the Deranged for some reason.
Maybe if you go inside, you can tell for yourself.
Yeah, okay, sure, I'll game. Can I bring my hot dog?
Yeah. Oh wait, difficulty 8 on that roll you said?
Oh, yes.
That's no successes then.
Oh, no successes.
Yeah, so do I enter here? Oh, shit, look at that!
He turns his head and he sees another exhibit
That's Salsa Verde, bro!
and walks over to it.
Let's go!
Oh yeah, salsa verde. Oh boy, alright. Get it together, Innswood. Not done yet.
How doth it come, Sybil?
A raised Victorian collar, a dark trench coat, an ambiguously gendered face and profile. Your friend and fellow member of Dying Dream Studio, Chaos Blackwell, approaches.
Yo, Blackwell. It's going, well, I'm here.
43-second ad.
Trip. And I'm a witness to water balloons in the midst of autumn.
Trim, edge,
And then they hit a
with Philips
firefighter with
Norelco
a,
One
fire
Blade.
hose.
One tool for
Oh,
all you
jeez.
need.
I had a
Download
Philips
Fantasia to chat with anyone.
clean shaving ad. And
I noticed you weren't around today. Definitely missed
I prefer a single
crap.
straight razor.
your presence.
My day gets better.
I had a button.
Hey,
Hey, it's for
accidentally.
Annabelle
Crystal.
Peaks. Yep, the one you've seen in that other
Okay,
tab
we got-
before.
Okay, managed to get past the AIs. And the AI ads paused at 44:21. Getting tired of the AI apps. I don't use the AI apps for nothing that is productive.
You know, Red, this could be our reality's equivalent to either the Geth or the Reapers.
Fair enough.
By all means, choose the destroy option.
Yeah. Remind me to do that when I play Mass Effect for the stream. But yeah, I don't like AI. I've tested AI apps. I'll be honest. I tested them just for shits and giggles to see how effective they are at anything. I'll say this. I am disappointed. Very.
Well, don't forget they kind of dropped it on us back around 2022 with TikTok, of all things, where it created those nice, colorful, unique abstract art prompts. And you can see how they progressed from 3 years from there up to the point to where I recently made a video covering what it does represent. I'll probably mention it in another stream sometime, but we're pressed for time, basically. We gotta get going.
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
Really, this place seems dark and damp and filled with your usual melancholy. Are you telling me they haven't quite awakened to your genius?
Weakness.
Thank you very much for that. And I'm gonna check the inside. Have any names been written down? Anything to show somebody's actually interacted at the exhibit?
Yeah, there's one.
Oh.
For Seymour Butts.
God damn it. Looks like it's working as intended.
Seymour Butts.
Well, I shan't advise thee to give up hope. The yonder masses are simply too Philistine to appreciate thou'rt brilliance.
Well, I'm glad somebody's got faith. Maybe I will get time to catch Pablo's match.
Prithee thee, Sybil. Thou must have labored quite intensely upon this theatre. Allow me custodianship of its services for a time, and enjoy yonder cheese bar and perhaps other exhibits.
You know what? Maybe some cheese from the cheese bar is exactly what I need to perk me up. Thanks, bud.
Verily, verily. You shall know that I, Chaos Blackwell, am ever at your service.
And they bow before entering into your evil igloo.
Oh, Chaos. Well, hopefully
Thespian golf.
have more luck than I do. And I'm going to go to the cheese bar and melancholily munch on some fucking Munster.
Yeah.
They got some Munster, they got some Brie. By God, they got it all here for you. And also the adoring public who are all at once gathered at the exhibit closest to the cheese bar. It's this gnarled twine sculpture of a dog, perhaps a schnauzer, made out of this dreadful, warped yarn.
Ooh, that seems up my alley. I'm gonna putter over to it.
Ah, welcome,
says the sculptor, one Harpo Kilgrave.
I see you've come to be enamored by Fuzz.
Is that his name?
Yes, that is his name. You see, this sculpture was made out of twine in honor of my most beloved childhood companion, whose name was also Fuzz.
Oh. He's modeled after your old dog?
Yes. You see, he choked on twine that he wasn't supposed to eat.
Oh. I put a hand on his shoulder, pat him gently.
Thank you, but
That
you
or
must
Donna
know that we have immortalized him, for this twine sculpture is made out of the same twine he choked on.
Sybil looks actually genuinely delighted by this. Like her eyes light up a little bit. Really?
Really? It is the ultimate statement of the power of life over death, or perhaps death over life.
Cool. How'd you get it out?
Well, the autopsy was rather thorough.
Yeah. Well, that's really neat. Thanks for sharing it with us.
Well, you're quite welcome, and I'm pleased that you have enjoyed this testament of my little friend.
I'm sure Fuzz is Chasing dog-safe twine in heaven.
Yes, I imagine so. Though he was never baptized, that may be an issue.
Oh, no, not dog purgatory.
Yeah, the cow.
Well, I'm sure he'll atone for his sins and get to doggy heaven within, 2.5 business years.
Most likely, yes.
2.5
With
business
that,
years,
you
really?
are free to further peruse the halls of this
Familiar
art
terminology.
exhibition.
Alrighty, I'm going to meander past. I'm gonna catch one last sidelong look at Salsa Verde. A little bit of burning hatred beginning to form in my chest.
Oh, as you do, it's funny that you do.
Oh,
you
no.
see Beppis sitting in front of Salsa Verde as he opines to a crowd of people who are clapping and cheering at Salsa Verde. He has supplied tiny little cups with Salsa Verde in them. And you are able to see...
And my friends, I can happily tell you all that Salsa Verde has been sold for $500,000.
Oh, it's like a knife to the chest.
Modern art in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Sybil is going to take a breath. We're good. We're good. Good for him. You know, artists supporting artists. I'm going to leave the room very quickly.
You leave the room and perhaps catch your breath. And you return once again to the Black Igloo, where Chaos Blackwell is seated in front of.
I understand it not, Sybil.
Nothing?
Not a single soul. One of them walked past and called me a fruit. That's all.
Oh. Well, you're my favorite fruit.
Which fruit am I?
I would say you're like a dragon fruit.
Forsooth, a mighty dragon fruit. Verily, my friend, you have done me great justice. And you,
they point out their finger,
are the delightful tangerine of my heart.
Aw, buddy.
Well,
thanks anyway.
I admit, Sybil, this entire affair has dreadfully depressed me. If you don't mind, I'm going to go and peruse the cheese bar myself for some libations and something to increase my spirits.
Oh, yeah, the cheese is actually pretty good. That's the silver lining.
There must always be a silver lining. There must always be.
And you see Chaos Blackwell moves their obnoxious goth cloak over their head and heads off to the cheese bar, leaving you alone by your installment.
Shit, I gotta try something. Where are the most people gathered in this exhibit? I'm gonna look around and try to see if I can...
Salsa Verde.
Salsa Verde. Very interesting. They can only look at Salsa Verde for so long.
You'd think that. You see a few people it's like fairly distant. You can see a couple people are kind of crying, looking at it.
Oh my god. Really? Salsa Verde? Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna try to catch some stragglers, people who are kind of moving between exhibits.
You catch the hand of one gentleman, a tall gentleman.
Excuse me, sir. Are you interested in, taking a look at an experiential exhibit not far off?
Yes, I am in the market for just such a thing. Good evening.
Good evening.
This tall man has quite the well-sculpted face. He's beautiful to behold. He has long blonde hair.
Ain't no way.
Appears to be wearing some kind of black poncho.
Ain't no fucking way.
with a gold lapel.
Is this, I shall take it, your exhibit?
Yes, indeed. To dream of a face you've never seen is the title.
Most delightful. You must
no,
allow
that's
me
not
to
Legolas.
inspect it.
I wasn't gonna say
yes,
that.
Please do.
Hair's too free
This tall
for that.
man approaches the lip.
You know
of the
Legolas always
eagle,
has hair done up.
Entering in.
It is
+2 angular.
How do you save?
And I don't think I see him
games?
singing, we'll take out the Hobbit
Yeah,
slides
but
and
you
God.
don't need to be experienced in video games or anything to play. All you need is this joystick, and you can move through the streets. That's all you gotta do. Just walk.
Most excellent, yes. Takes the joystick in a gloved hand and begins walking the streets. And why don't you describe the sights he sees?
Ooh.
The totality of the experience is this closed off black room. The subject is allowed to sit down into the best seating that Sybil could afford, which was a black bean bag. And
those are comfy,
they are outfitted with a pair of headphones to kind of immerse them in the soundscape of the city. The noise and light of the outside is completely blocked out. The wall in front of them has the game projected onto it, kind of about life sized. It would look like as if you yourself are looking through your own eyes at this cityscape. It is this kind of dour, gray, nearly colorless image of this hazy, foggy city. All of it is low poly. The graphics are pixelated and a bit chunky at the edges, but it all comes together in this kind of, despite the kind of monochromatic color palette, there's this amount of detail that is surprising for a low poly experience. And as the player moves through this fog and this mist hanging heavy over this rainy city, silhouettes pass by just at their periphery. No matter where they turn the camera, everything seems to remain just at the edges of their vision. Each individual inside bears some small distinguishing characteristic. There is the swish of long hair on some models. There is the sound of heavy-booted footsteps. There's a cut of a well-defined jaw occasionally. You can sometimes hear the sound of breath in your ear. Occasionally you will see little bits of Sybil's signature horror, the glint of a glowing white eye, a figure with too many limbs and too many teeth, just at the edges of the periphery. They're figures just defined enough to suggest a shape, and enough of a defining characteristic that the participant may project their own life experiences and the people that they know onto these figures. And as soon as they see somebody that they believe that they recognize, that they could have sworn looks exactly like someone they know, they're encouraged to write the name down.
You watch as this mysterious gentleman traverses through your city. He does so for quite a long while.
I must admit, I've never seen such a display. It's rare for me to behold something of this particular aesthetic. I noticed that these delightful half-men, they appear to be at once familiar and unfamiliar. How did you achieve such a delightful effect, if I may ask?
Well, it's a number of different factors. Factoring in kind of how the human brain works, we're encouraged to see faces and project familiarity onto things that remind us of things that we know, faces being the most obvious. And so putting these things at the edge of your periphery, it kind of lets your mind wander and run wild. And keeping things just hazy enough lets you project your experiences onto otherwise blank canvases.
I wonder, though, is this ability to find patterns even when none should exist, is this a advantage of the human condition? Or perhaps a means for some dark stranger to impose themselves?
I mean, I'd say a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
58-23.
During the live stream of this particular video, while it was being aired, people were already going, "Oh, hey, Toreador spotted." In case you don't know what a Toreador, yep, Toreador are, they're basically the highfalutin society vampires. Uh, yeah, sculpt sculptors, painters, musicians, writers, failed artists of those who happen to be embraced while their sire was writing a particular fad. Those are professional critics and those who consider their bodies to be their life's masterpiece. It should be noticed that neither group has a nickname for themselves. They tend to be only flung at the opposing faction of as a derisive epithet. Uh, the Posiers is one faction of said clan, and the other is the Autistes. Figured I would throw that little reference in there and mention the live stream efforts because I don't think that could be retrieved.
Understood.
With that, press play.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, my work explores that exact idea.
And so let us explore. You find these strange creatures, no face, or perhaps too many faces. You see them as you have so expertly sculpted them, and I must ask, what conclusion do you believe we should draw? One of caution or warm embrace?
58, 56.
It was close to this point that people went from, "Oh, hey, Toreador spotted," to Samichi, abort, abort, abort. and you have recalled what I mentioned about Samichi in the past, yes?
A little bit.
Yeah, the Samichi are also sculptors of a different kind. The ones that want to advance themselves beyond the normal condition to something surpassing humanity, vampirically, or even possibly absolutely alien. And to those that would call them depraved, they would say, good observation. Unfortunately, you're at the bottommost part of that analysis. Allow us to show you what transcends that level.
Interesting. And I will backtrack. When she was talking about us wanting to place familiarity onto the unfamiliar, oh, trust me, I know that feeling all too well. That one struck real hard at some memories in the past. Like if you'd see someone, woman that had qualities similar to an ex of yours, and then you'd think, is that her? And then she turns her face and it's like, face ain't right.
In comparison to artists such as these, Red, you and I are basically just the dregs.
Yeah, I understand that one. I mean, skill-wise. Yeah. Hence why I use pixel art for trying to do the fan series.
It gets better as more and more evidence emerges that this guy is a Seminci. I mean, you recall when Big D was conversing with Kitten in that other live stream where he was asked, what is pure evil?
Ooh.
All the things that he talked about, that was related to the Seminci clan.
Fun.
Hey,
Jacob, how's it going down there? Enjoying the show so far? Yeah. Alright, let's continue our blind react for this content. 3, 2, 1.
Honestly, that's personal. Every mind is different. Some people might find it to be calming, deeply therapeutic. Some people might find it to be uncanny, unsettling. I think good art toes that line. It lets you walk away with your own experiences, your own thoughts. I'm not projecting a message or a moral onto the experience. I'm just opening up the mind.
Keeping lips healthy is important because the lips are the window into your whole body. For keeping lips healthy, I recommend Bliss.
I'll wait
if
for
you're
you.
clever enough, I might just have
And
a
of
special
course,
reward
more
for
AI
you.
craps.
Ooh, getting bold, aren't we?
Well, don't forget the AI itself can
Tacos
also
and
generate
Zaxby's?
ads themselves,
You know,
like that
they took
medicine
their
program
famous
you
chicken
saw earlier.
fingers and sauced them up in a.
I mean, it gets
Letting
to
it
the
do its
point
thing.
where such crap
Paused at
pervades
59:28.
and confuses people what is reality and what it isn't, up until someone says, "Okay, let's nip this in the bud. Use our solution." Didn't you? Weren't you the ones that suggested AI in the first place? Shut up.
Yeah, I paused at 59:28 so you can catch up.
Shut up. I was waiting for you.
Oh.
I
And
I mean, your stream is
I
8
forgot,
seconds ahead of me.
yeah, I forgot to say this to all those watching. If you want to watch these videos without us doing our reaction to them, the link is in the description on the YouTube's description.
Please do.
Yeah. Support the creators of all this stuff. Seriously, big time. Especially since these guys are really talented. What have you been up to since you were last on our stream, Jacob? Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
A true artist. You are like the, how do you say, the Beethoven, how do you say, the Vincent van Gogh, the George Lucas who made Star Wars.
Law school, huh?
I don't know. I think I'm a little
Know that
more
feeling.
like
It's been a long time, but I know
like
the
an
feeling.
R mutt. But thank you.
You are most welcome. He takes the headphones off, rises after identifying a form. I believe I have a name to inscribe onto your mural. Where might I do so?
Anywhere you'd like.
Fluidly, with this sensual motion, the tall man approaches the wall. He notes that there are very few names written on it before adding his own. Do you speak Italian?
No, I do not.
Then you are left to your own devices to identify the words scrawled on your wall. Il Drago del Tevere.
Pause.
Alright. Well, have a good one, Jacob. Rest well.
This was the dead giveaway for the Simichi clan. The individual mentioned was the favorite child of the Simichi antediluvian, the Durkhan. But one quote from him is that truth has no one shape, no one symbol. All eyes see it differently. All tongues speak it differently. Nothing exists unchanged forever. Not even we. He goes as far back as ancient Greece. Had a couple of lovers from Cyprus. But the point I'm driving at with this description was that he was one of the few founding members of such clan when it's in its full cusp and height, and also encouraged much of their personal policies.
I see.
By the time that he wrote that description down, the chat immediately recognized it and they went, "Abort, abort! You're about to be a vampire! Abort!"
Alright, we ready to continue?
Of course.
3, 2, 1, play.
Do I know if my buddy speaks Italian?
Chaos Blackwell might. Pablo speaks Spanish, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna nod. Thank you for participating.
Oh, yes. But I can't help but notice, fair Sybil, very few others have seen fit.
Well, you know, we're a salsa verde kind of town.
Ah, yes. The Salsa Verde. I don't much care for that painting, if I may be honest.
Oh, I think you would be a first. I think that Norfolk has a thing for salsa that is green.
It seems so, doesn't it? Tell me, Sybil, do you feel frustrated with your current attainment of artistic recognition?
I mean, I'm getting by. I'm doing just fine. You know, I create work for the love of creating work, and you know,
A non-answer.
I mean, I'm happy with what I can make. I'm happy with the things that I've put out.
But are you happy with the response, with the audience?
Well, I'm happy with at least one.
Oh. Why, that's so kind of you to say. Might I make you an offer?
Sure.
I happen to run the studio of sorts. My own private gallery. I'm a sculptor, you see. And doctor.
Really? Oh, wow.
Pause.
That's pretty loaded.
102.50.
That was another dead getaway. And I did mention about Saminchi's specialty being flesh crafting.
Mm-hmm.
But I should also mention that they adhere to ancient traditions to which the people living on your land were effectively considered to be your property. And thus a ruler had the full, absolute legal right to do whatever they pleased with them. It doesn't matter also if you're either old clan or modern clan. If you start looking at people around you as literal cattle to be raised for slaughter, odds are you're not exactly a stellar of morale.
That's an understatement. Are we ready to proceed?
Of course.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, well, I had an excellent teacher. And now I seek to apprentice another. I see in your art limitless potential. Your ability to grasp the canny and the uncanny mark you as a prodigy, and your familiarity with this technological medium, why, it perplexes me. And that means it would be an excellent asset to my own understanding.
That is really generous. Yeah.
Yeah, his laughter inhales.
Well, I didn't really put a price tag on it or anything. Sure.
You're interested?
Yes. Of course.
He puts a hand on your shoulder. Most excellent. Now I must warn you, the pathway to the masterpiece, to understanding the world through art, through any means of expression, it is painful. Are you prepared to suffer such pain?
Don't they always say that you have to suffer for great art?
Oh, indeed. And if I may be so brash, you're more akin to the creatures of the night than anything else. You prefer dark places?
That's how I've been described. I kind of gesture at the general fit.
Most excellent. Well then, my friend, I think you'll be perfect. I welcome you to your new life.
Hold on. What exactly is being offered here?
What? He smiles broadly, and you see two fangs emerge. Everything. And he bursts down hard into your neck. It's this surge of feeling. You feel every cell in your body aflutter with power, with sensation, with motion. You feel your fingers and toes convulse, and yet you feel a coldness. It's
It's wonderful, but you feel as if something is being lost. You feel feeling begin to leave your fingertips, and all of a sudden you know that despite the ecstatic sensation, something very dangerous is happening to you right now.
Hey, get off!
Don't struggle. I will make you something more, something greater, something beyond human. I'm giving you a gift! A gift!
And as he continues to drain and drink and drink and drink, you feel more and more being lost. You feel your head grow foggy. You feel yourself falling almost limp in this embrace. And it's then that you spy the projection. That endless wandering city. And you just, in the midst of your panic, you happen to see a figure. A dark figure. The same one from your dream, reaching out to you.
Oh boy.
With the last of your strength, will you reach out to it?
Yeah. I'm gonna hold out a hand, kind of trying to reach toward the figure.
It's cold. Your vision is blurry. But even you can tell as this dark figure reaches for your hand. It seems to almost part some unseen veil. And you feel it. Cold. Damp. But alive. Gripping your hand. And all at once, you're gone from this place. You collapse into unconsciousness. And you sleep. When you awaken to a dark, breathing city with strange hues in the air, with streets of gore and buildings that breathe. You find yourself at the
108.39.
So, just to summarize, it is one commenter. A goth game designer artist who is friends with a lucha libre wrestler gets upstaged by a bootleg Andy Warhol just before being attacked by an Italian vampire who looks like a Lord of the Rings elf and teleporting through a meat city to escape. Pass me the cheese and salsa verde. We struck entertainment gold. Well, not only that, but another one says, to quote the magnificent Caiaphas Cain, hero of the Imperium, "Fuck you, my soul is my own and I'm keeping it."
Very true.
Or something more up your alley, Red. I'm going on a walk.
Very enthusiastic walk.
I mean, and also imagine the vampire bite into her and all of a sudden she disappeared from reality itself. And there he is with a bloody smile surrounded by a crowd. How's he get out of it?
Oh, to quote Venom, "Oh, shit!"
I think I get it all out there. Press play.
3, 2, 1.
Edge of a pond of bile. And you know you're very much awake.
Gonna get to my feet. Look around the now very familiar surroundings. I'm going to look out over the lake of bile, looking for that figure again.
Oh, it's there. And it's staring right at you. You can
Feel its breath on the back of your neck, even though it stands ahead. I could send you back. You could live forever.
I don't know if that's how I want to live forever.
What do you desire, my child?
I don't know.
Thus because the avatar for the
I
unique
wanna dream
awakening of the
something better.
mage.
I want to live. I want to breathe. I want to make things. I want to explore the depths of the mind. God, I want to make rent.
You seek a life of statements, a life observed. The shadows would be kinder.
I don't think I'd be able to see well enough in the shadows.
Then take a step forward, young dreamer, and awaken. And you look down at the lake of bile, and you see that in its place is a clear lake of crystal water.
I take a step in.
You step in. And while all rationality should say you should be at that exhibition, you should be in the grip of that mysterious, dreadful man, you are instead in the back rooms of the Mousepad, looking at the billiard game Pablo never finished. Looking at your
What did
terminal.
you do?
You feel exhausted. You feel drained. But here and now, there's something different. You know something's watching you from the window. And you couldn't feel more alive. Thank you for watching this episode of the Norfolk Wizard Game. We hope, if nothing else, it's worked up your appetite for salsa verde. The character of Sybil Innswood is performed by the ever-watchful...
Closest thing I can find,
three guesses
apart
as to
from
who's the storyteller.
what is
Actually,
it, from
no
Taco
guesses.
Bell
It was
is
Speaker Dave. If you
avocado
enjoyed this
salsa.
session, follow us on YouTube at Brava Alphabusa, or consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/Alphabusa. There you can find sneak peeks at upcoming Ogre Popening projects, such as Hunter the Parenting, Half-Life Zero Viscosity, and of course, the Norfolk Wizard Game. Thank you. God, can you imagine just eating a can of salsa verde every day? Can you imagine just, like, being the sort of gormless ghoul to just eat spoonfuls of salsa and call it a meal? We're putting that in the next script. You know, salsa verde is actually a very versatile sauce. I feel like people don't give it enough credit. I love it on my enchiladas. And actually...
Welcome to the epic gaming channel of Carl Reviews the Game video. In this episode, we see Sybil, a young lady who has a passion for the morbid. She decides to wake up in her apartment where she finds her friend, a big boy. After that, she drives in a big Toyota Corolla. I have to give negative points for that. After that, she gets to her art gallery. And of course, in the art gallery, she meets with the most important person in the series, Pepis, the creator of Salsa Verde. You will not believe what happens afterwards. She meets with the lovely, dashing figure of Mr. Bite You in the fucking neck. He comes from the land of Pennsylvania. Anyway, he bites her in the neck and she becomes Super Saiyan. I have to give points to the storytelling in this episode. And of course, the giant pools of shit and bile. One thing that I think could have been done better, of course, was the layout of the studio. I could not understand anything that was going on in this episode. Who is the mop lady? I will have to give it a 7 out of 10. It was pretty good. Episode. But I would not rewatch it.
Carl's little thing at the end is comical.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Get any hand-tossed pan thin crust or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just...
Skipping.
Which is what I'm currently getting, because I retrieved this from my playlist of sorts.
Yeah, I paused at 1 second for the next video, which we jump into some stuff to fill in the gap as we try and finish the 2-hour time frame for the stream.
Well, not only that, but this is just a test run to, well, what's the phrase? Oh yeah, a test run to add in to our usual content. I mean, we can't just stick with Roof of Alphabosis all the way through. Yeah. We eventually got to expand to other fields, and I figured we would begin with the subject of animation in and of itself.
True.
Especially from old YouTube's archives.
Oh, dude, that makes me want to pull one up and have you blind react to it if you've never seen this series.
And besides, I'm a small yay of such a thing.
It's also from...
Yeah, these are collecting dust, and I need to brush those off and say, ooh, which review my collection?
Yeah, would you like to go into the dawn of YouTube? Because I got one series in mind that, if you haven't seen, would be priceless to have you do blind reacts to.
You want to see something strange and magical? According to that one creepy guy from Freakazoid.
Yeah, I was thinking territory of like Foamy the Squirrel, which if you've not seen that Quatemok, you do not go and watch it without us doing the blind reacts with you watching it.
But I haven't viewed beyond 1 or 2 episodes, and even so, that was years and years ago.
Fair enough.
With that, press play.
All right, Dragon Ball Z.
What's your problem, Vegeta? You've been moping around for months.
Oh, Bulma, my love. A passionate prince such as I can know no happiness without a goal in life. My goal used to be the strongest, but then I was convincingly beaten many times.
That sounds like he recorded that while on the toilet.
I know what you need.
Actually, no, he's looking at all the groans and grunts.
You mean a job? But I am the prince of all Saiyans.
More like the prince of all freeloaders. A profession can give a man back his pride.
Pride?
I heard they have some openings down at the Proctology Academy.
Openings? 999,108, 9,099, 909, 999, 1 million. Oh no! I felt something tear. Oh well, nothing one of Master Karen's senzu beans can't fix.
Roll out.
Sounds like a colonic hernia, Goku. Come on, Karen, just one bean. Don't hold out on me. I'm sorry, Goku. I traded all the senzu beans to the local hookers. You're going to have to go and visit a proctologist. What? I can't afford that.
Oh,
Stop whining.
no.
There is one place. No, it's too crazy. Tell me, please. Well,
no.
There's a place in the city where you can see a proctologist for free.
Oh,
yes,
no.
yes, I will go. Just tell me where.
No, 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 no.
Mr. Goku! The doctor in training will see you now. He'll be along shortly.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. I really want to get out of this place. I'll take these off now to save time later.
Oh, no. I knew it.
Well, hello, Kakarot. Will Vegeta be able to mend Goku's colonic hernia? Will he even try? Will Piccolo successfully pass the bar exam? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Dark Souls had a story, you asked?
Alright, pausing 3 seconds into the Dark Souls in summary. Another video for us to enjoy reacting to. But
yeah, this one right here, Red, before we even hop onto there, what was your reaction to that Dragon Ball Z parody?
Oh, when he mentioned the proctology, I knew how that was going to end. That was just too lined up. I'm like, oh no. Also,
you saw it coming a mile away, but apparently it was enough to say, but we got this far. We got this. Keep on going to see what happens.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, it's May. How's it going tonight? How's Twitch treating you?
If you want, also activate captions, because some of this subtitle stuff is necessary for your comprehension.
Alright, let's see. Activating captions. Indeed. Alright. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Indeed. Perhaps if your vision was not obfuscated by myriad deaths, you might see more clearly. Fret not, my crestfallen children, for I shall reveal this to you. Being a dragon is amazing. Ruling over our endless gray landscape of gray water and gray trees. We even got this skull. The hell if I know where it came from. This really is the high life.
Except for Seath.
Aw, Seath. What's the matter, Seath? Still mad cause you're gonna die one day cause you ain't got no scales? Bitch ain't got no legs. Ain't even got legs. I even got this crystal shit that makes us double immortal for some reason. We don't even need it. Don't even need it.
How's it feel, Seath? To be a bitch.
Oh, jeez.
So you three found one too? This may be smarter, stronger, more...
Lightning. Oh no, lightning! A one weakness!
1.05 patch saver! Oh, got my asthma up my asshole! Seath, you betrayed so good, here castle. Also, you a duke.
Excellent. Gonna go research some shit. Maybe go crazy.
Alright.
Shit, the fire's dying out. Hey, I've got a crazy idea.
Go on.
We got these souls from the first flame, right? I'll use my soul to make another fire.
I don't think that...
Look at all my cute demon babies.
God damn it. You stay here. We'll take care of this. Charge! Retreat! Ugh, fuck it. I'll just light myself on fire. Dad?
Hey, that is not canon.
Shut up, it's fan canon. I kind of lost the annals of history. Well, son, I'm disappointed, but I still love you despite... And your Van Halen mixtape. Get out! Gwendolyn, take care of Anne Orlando while Daddy is consumed by the first flame.
I'm actually a boy.
Not now, sweetie! Sir,
That's actually a boy!
What about
now, sweetie.
Oh, jeez. South Park reference.
Yeah, all this is basically the lore of Dark Souls within 7 minutes.
We can't get the stains out either. You will never speak of this to anyone.
You'll cut out all these individual
Sunlight for life.
Sunlight for life.
This shit is fucked. I'll go find some more dudes to set on fire. That's dumb. You're dumb. I'll go get this dark party started right.
These two guys lead you to one
You
of
know
the
what
two
you guys need? To feed off the humanity of Manus's corpse, the primeval man.
DLC.
You know what you guys need? To feed off the humanity of other humans. Oh, Knight Artorias. How's Kieran doing?
Still hot. Check out this puppy.
Amazing.
Hey, so, Abyss is kind of running wild. Wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No? Why?
Let's make a suspicious covenant, so I can get all up in the Abyss's asshole.
There's nothing about that sentence I don't love. Now, back to being ambiguously evil.
Yep, looks like there's a clog further up the pipe near Ulasil. If I don't call back by Thursday, just go ahead and do what needest to be done. Thouest?
Oh yes, of course.
Yep.
Finally, he's gone. Noodle Underwater Park opens today.
Bad news, puppies, if my arm's broke as hell for some reason.
You came in the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
Hey, that is racist.
I'm sorry.
Take my weird-ass shield, puppies, if it'll protect you from urban violence. Wish me luck. I'm off to fill Manus's man cavern with my Estus flask.
The dog and I
Alright,
had the
Manus,
same
it's time
reaction.
Oh no, oh god! He's putting his abyss in my catacombs!
Oh god, he put his abyss into my
Those undead
catacombs.
are becoming tiresome. Maybe we can find a solution in Lordron. Just send them all to that decaying asylum in the meantime. We're not all bad. As long as we stay motivated for life, we can keep our humanity.
Sir, the latest patch maladapted your stat alignment.
There's the latest patch
so
maladapted
easily.
your stat alignment. So easily. Yeah, good source of my local stems. And then there's you.
Dead body. Psst. I'm letting all the undead out of their cells to fulfill an ancient prophecy. There's a key on that corpse. Why didn't you just throw me the key, asshole? Yeah. Perhaps you should find your own answers. Demon on the roof! All of history has led up to this moment. Will you rekindle the Age of Fire and bring prosperity to the world for another 1,000 years? Or fulfill your ancestors' wish and become the Lord of the Dark Soul?
Keep watching to the end.
I can't wait for the sequel.
I can't wait for the sequel. There's the animator himself.
Thank you for watching the cartoon. I nearly died making it. Again. Feel free to explore the body of my horrifying YouTuber while I prepare for my inevitable death by stroke. Praise the sun.
And this is all 11 years ago.
Dang. Great. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream tonight. Look forward to seeing you when we start up the next week. Well, which Sunday we're starting Sci-Fi Week. Which, if you click on the link to our Discord, you'll be able to see our schedule for Sci-Fi Week in the announcements. Yeah, as well as hang out with us, post fun memes, and give us some fun feedback. Yeah, I got to work on some things for this video to make it work. Let's see. Yeah, if you liked what you saw, YouTube, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Twitch and Kick, hit that follow. Everybody hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. If you want to consider supporting the channel, consider becoming a patron on our Patreon. And let's see what else. Yeah, some good perks with being joining us on Patreon. Let's see, there's another thing of importance. I'm thinking, but yeah. I think that sums it up. Look forward to seeing you on the next stream, and always remember, Ambulate cum Domini. Walk with the Lord.
Dormiamos, get your sleep, and here's hoping we haven't landed in hot water.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.